want you to think about your mind as a tangled set of earphones. Every emotion, every thought, every stress is a knot, and over time, they build up.
I'm going to grab the comfy seat, seeing as Mira's late. I'll move when she arrives. Welcome. And welcome, everybody. Sadly, this is the last session of the day, but it is a very important one, I think, because it touches on mental wellness, which is absolutely a foundation for, I think, all our holistic wellness. And we have an incredible person here with us. Welcome. So to begin, could you just let the audience know... Oh, here she is. Hello. Hi, I'm so sorry.
Where do you want me to sit?
You can take the comfy seat now.
Thank you.
So welcome, Mira and Farah. You do need a microphone. So to begin, I'd actually like you to let the audience know a little bit about yourselves, just in case they don't know you inside out yet. I think you actually have something in common in that you've in the past kind of had some health challenges yourselves, and you've actually turned it around into being something beautifully positive, and created something new from it. So if you could just tell us a little bit about your story.
So, hi everyone, I'm Farah Aridi, a productivity coach and a journaling advocate. Since Claudine mentioned the health issues, actually I became a journaling addict after I was diagnosed with IIH, and this diagnosis helped me, like journaling helped me after I was diagnosed with IIH to change my lifestyle. We're going to talk about journaling more, but I'm a believer that productivity starts with self-compassion. So basically what I do is that I guide individuals to to shift from battling their to-do lists into flowing through them with compassion, kindness, and purpose. So that's mainly what I do, and in addition to that, and through journaling, through the art of journaling, I help them boost their productivity and at the same time nurture their emotional well-being, because it's not just about getting things done, it's about feeling good while doing it.
Thank you, Mira. Oh.
You sure?
Yeah, we can share.
Hello, my name is Mira Abou Jaoudé. I'm a wellness and mental health advocate. I'm here today to talk about breaking taboos when it comes to mental health. I just finished my cancer journey and I decided to alternate between conventional medical system and the alternative medical side of things, and I went all the way to neuroscience, neuroplasticity and mental health to be able to feel better and to heal better. So for me it was very, very important to work on my mind, to control my symptoms and to even heal. I didn't continue with all the medical side of the story. I went to hypnotherapy, I went to mental health, I went to meditations, I went to all the alternative medicine for me to feel and heal quicker. So I believe breaking taboos in the mental health, because everybody thinks, you know, when you say hypnotherapy, you're laying on the bed and the doctor is doing things to you, and this is not true. It's just you tapping into your subconscious in order to control your life, whether it's physical, medical, financial, career, anything actually. So I believe in the mind over body theory.
I think this is on now. And I'd actually just, that is so interesting to me. I've actually been thinking about hypnotherapy myself.
Yeah, you should. I'll tell you about it
I want to
later
hear
on.
all about this. So seeing as we're on you, I mean, let's stick with that. So yeah, I mean, you say you're here to talk about breaking taboos. I think I did a mental wellness chat on this stage yesterday, actually, and the taboo factor, especially in this region, was mentioned there as well, and the fact that people feel they need to be strong and not show any signs of weakness. And, you know, we know that that's not healthy and that's not the case. So sticking on your taboo subject, how important do you think it is to break those taboos? How are you going about breaking those taboos?
You know, when I first got diagnosed with cancer, like people and the family, they saw me reading books and, you know, meditating. They're like, this girl is gonna die if she keeps doing this, you know. You need to take some drugs in. For me, I knew that the reason for my medical problem or for my cancer was my emotional trauma because of all the hypno that I've done. So I knew in order for me to heal, I need to change this perspective and not like adding on chemicals to my body. I'm not saying that chemotherapy cannot heal you from cancer. I'm saying it's not enough and it might harm you. But for sure, the alternative medicine and the hypnotherapy and the mental corner will not harm you. If it doesn't like heal you, it will not harm you. So why do we go and jump into, you know, what really harm us and we don't go to what can really benefit us? So breaking taboos, in my opinion, in this matter is very important because everybody is actually passing through very challenging times when it comes to diseases, wars in the region, you know, financial challenges. We need to focus on that in order for us to live the present and not just talk about it like we do on social media, you know, manifest a good, you know, you don't just sit and manifest. You need to tap into your subconscious. You need to understand the chemical of your body, how your body works in order for you to actually change that. I always say it's like you're in the car and you're listening to channel 1, you're having some R&B music. You change to channel 2, you're having some classical music. If you don't change the channel and you don't change the frequency, you will not change the results. This is my opinion.
That's so interesting. But just to be clear, you should also get chemotherapy.
There's no should. You can decide. For me, you should combine both.
Yeah.
This is what I did.
Yeah. The mind and body working together. Exactly. So you take a holistic approach to it all. Wonderful. Thinking more about these things as tools for overall wellness, you were speaking, Farah, about your journaling journey. Can you talk more about the power you think journaling has given you in your wellness journey and what you think it could offer others?
Yeah, you know what? It's funny to talk about journaling now because nowadays AI is the main topic in the world. But yeah, journaling is the way. And yes, I'm coming here bringing you a tool that's forget about AI, forget about the cloud, just focus on what do I really need. And that's what journaling does. Like it allows you to close your eyes, take a breath, think about what do I really need now. And here comes the power of guided journaling. So guided journaling is when I use prompts, when I use intentional questions in order to dive deep within. So for instance, I want you to think about your mind as a tangled set of earphones. Every emotion, every thought, every stress is a knot. And over time, they build up. And this makes it hard for you to achieve the peace, achieve the, you know, that inner peace that you're looking forward to. So what guided journaling does is that it's like a soft hand that starts untangling these knots. With simple prompts, it allows you to pour all that chaos in the mind onto paper. And when you do that, what happens is that you organize your thoughts, you process your emotions.
Farah, is there like questions?
Yes.
Okay, so you have the questions on the journal?
Yes, guided questions. They are guided questions and they allow you and the beauty of it is that it's diverse. So whatever you need in life, whatever I currently need, I can do it through guided journaling. For instance, some might be seeking clarity in setting their goals. Some might be seeking cultivating gratitude, boosting productivity, boosting creativity.
So to each their theme?
Yes, to each their theme. And that's the beauty of it. It's not just about writing, it's about crafting this personal road into self-awareness and growth.
And you've actually established a journaling course, is that right, Tanafas?
That's right. I established a journaling course. It's actually the first in the Arab world because I am an advocate of journaling. It helped me on a personal level. It helped people I work with. And I'd like to spread this culture in the Arab world because we need it. And we as people, we tend to underestimate the power of simple tools like this one. For instance, like writing, we tend to underestimate it. But when you think about it, all the progress we need will come from within. And that's the beauty of journaling.
You know, I want to add something to Farah. It's very important to have small steps when it comes to your holistic approach. Because once you tell anybody that, you know, you need to take the mental side, you need to start eating better, meditating, hypnotherapy, they're very overwhelmed. For me, you should take it step by step. Just add a small switches to your lifestyle in order for you to reach a better life in general. And I don't think we need to journal like every day. We just need to start somewhere.
No, we just need to start, and that's when it comes to routines, that's what we have to focus on. It's always like, don't look at someone replicate their perfect routine and just say, you know what, I'm gonna follow this routine to become this and that.
Baby
No,
steps.
Yes, ask yourself, what do I need? What calms me? What energizes me? And after you create this routine and figure out what you want, what you have to do is that embrace flexibility, because life is so demanding and there's a lot of stuff that might be going on. We might not be able to stick to the routine we created, but that's fine, because the key is consistency over intensity and progress over
You'll be
perfection.
surprised by the end of the year of the
Yes.
progress that you have made.
Exactly.
There's a very nice book, by the way. It's called Atomic Habits.
Yes.
It tells you that just adding like small changes in your routine will end up in a very big, you know, change of lifestyle.
Absolutely. And talking about IIH, the doctor told me, you know what, Farah, there is no reason. You just have to lose weight.
What is IIH?
So it's when, I'm going to explain it a bit. You know that water in the head?
Okay.
There's excess water, so it creates pressure on the eyes. So the eye nerve starts swelling. You have like you stop like seeing on the peripheries. It's a major thing. So the doctor said like there's no specific reasons for it, but one of the things that might help is losing weight. And I had a lot of weight to lose, but I started with 3,000 steps per day. Now I walk 10K steps per day. We think that change requires huge steps. No, that's not right. You start small and build on it.
Exactly, and I think if you aim for too much too soon and it doesn't work out, you get disheartened, right? And that's when people tend to give up. Whereas if, like you say, baby steps, little
Exactly.
changes.
When it's a part of your lifestyle, you will not be exhausted. You will not notice it. You know, if you are working at work, just, you know, replace the caffeine with something more healthy, like now I know it's a trend, the matcha, but it's green tea, you know. So it's green tea with the right caffeine that you need, and it's not very intense on the body. Take those steps on the stairs, don't take the elevator. You know, the very small steps. Replace the water with electrolytes, water. There's a lot of things that you can add to your routine. Just breathe. Remember to breathe from time to time. Take your therapy session. It's not aib or
Yes.
wrong. You can do it. It will help you a lot. And, you know, like small steps in order to reach a better lifestyle. I learned it the hard way, unfortunately. I was too involved in my career. I work as a PR and I'm very busy. I travel a lot and I didn't take any break. I didn't focus on myself. I got very, very sick eventually. You know, the body was yelling, you know, like just stop what you're doing. And now I learned how to do it like in moderation. You can focus on your career, but don't forget your mental health.
Well, I mean, you've just given some amazing tips. I feel like you might have answered this question already, but I'm going to see if we can delve further into it. I know you now work with businesses and entrepreneurs and individuals, correct? And obviously you've set up this course and work with individuals as well. You must see a lot of, you must get some pushback. You see that people have challenges to taking on your amazing advice. What further tips do you have for them when it comes to setting up routines?
So for me, it's, as I mentioned, self-compassion. You cannot change your life without being kind to yourself. You cannot make major changes out of blame. If you want to make a major change in your life, it has to start with a simple routine, with simple steps, baby steps, because your mind wouldn't even process a huge change. Like, it's not, you can't maintain it. You can do it. I see a lot of people, well, you know what? I'm changing my whole life, like morning routine, self-care routine, nighttime routine, and then Farah, I did it for 2 weeks and then I stopped. Of course you're gonna stop because your mind is not used to that.
You're exhausted.
Exactly. So we gotta start small, believe in the power of baby steps and do it because you love yourself. The routine shouldn't be a chore, shouldn't be a task. It should be an extension of who you are. So let it flow with your life, supporting your energy, supporting your well-being, instead of adding more pressure. We have so many sources of pressure in our lives. We don't want the routine to be a part of it. None of it.
It's not a homework, you know.
Yeah,
We don't have to like walk in the morning. We don't have to have our matcha with our Pilates class. We don't have to do all those. We just need to take small steps. It's an extension to our lifestyle and not an add-on to our lifestyle. So whenever you change the small routines and the lifestyle that you are having, you will see the difference. You will not be exhausted. But for me, most importantly is for you to tune in to your present mind. Like, we forget, like, there's a book I'm reading, they tell you have an inner voice that speaks to you all the time, you know, why did you do this, like, shut this inner voice, shut it.
We do
shut
that.
it and like take a breath and just be in your present moment. You're doing well, you will reach whenever the goal, you will reach your end target. Everybody does that when they are calm and they are flowing in their journey and not like stressing about it.
I relate to that so hard. I think we can all relate to having a voice in our head going, oh, no.
I wanted to tell you when we said, like, do you need to breathe? You looked very overwhelmed.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this has absolutely been fantastic. I actually tried journaling earlier in the year, and I felt silly doing it at first, but like you say, you just stick with it. And I am going to go to hypnotherapy based on this
Let me
fantastic
give you a good
feedback.
reference.
Please, we'll talk in a minute. Is there any other kind of advice you'd like to give to the people sat here today?
Yes, I wanna emphasize on start journaling. Please start journaling and start simple. Start with baby steps. You have no idea how empowering this can be. I literally work with coaches on a daily basis to overcome fear, to overcome self-doubt, to overcome, like, we can help you, but you have to start somewhere. And when you feel like you're resisting is part of the process. Just try again. Start with a simple question. Ask yourself, what's on my mind today? And when you ask yourself this question, try to journal. You might find, like, I can't find any words to say, I can't find anything to write. That's fine. Try again tomorrow. But give it a chance, because it's the way. Nothing can stop you in life except yourself, except your own limiting beliefs. And the way to get anything you want in life is not just about creating that perfect routine. It's about trying. It's about tuning into yourself and, like, taking a moment every day to just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what do I truly need?
As for me, my only advice is that life is too short, like literally it's too short. You don't know when it instantly like fades away. Just do whatever you can to make yourself happy, because it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Do your career the way you want to do it. Just don't stress over it. It doesn't matter. We're not taking anything with us. Just be happy. Try as much as you can to enjoy the life that you're having properly, with a good body and a good mind and a healthy life. You don't want to spend it in the hospital, and you don't want to spend it in a clinical, therapeutical center as well. So just take it easy and enjoy life.
What an absolutely wonderful note to end on. Thank you so much, both of you. That's been amazing.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you,
you.
guys.